possibly happening at WrestleMania 42, guys. Hey guys, this is a Wrestling Maniac. Welcome to my wrestling channel. For all your wrestling needs, likes, videos, things like that. If you're into wrestling, this is a channel for you. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Help me get to 1,000 subs. Almost there. Almost there. A little over 100, over a little 130 to go. So let's get to it. Help me get to 1,000 subs. Oh yeah, join membership if you want. Cheap. All right, guys. Well, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, there was rumors, talks about Brock Lesnar retiring possibly this year at SummerSlam in Minneapolis. SummerSlam this year will be Minneapolis in Minnesota, where Brock Lesnar's from, born, right? Went to school, obviously. And there's been talks about, is Gunther going to be the one retired of Brock Lesnar? Right? Because I guess they're pushing Gunther as a retirement. The guy who's going to put people in retirement. I guess the idea is he's going to do it to AJ Styles. Well, I don't know. But that was an early rumor. Well, apparently it may be pushed up. Not the retirement match for Brock Lesnar, but a match between Gunther and Brock Lesnar. Pushed up to WrestleMania 42 this year. All right, in Las Vegas, two big behemoths going at it. Brock Lesnar and Gunther. This is a match people want to see actually for a little while now. Right? They're similar in a way. Right? So let's just take a look. Let's take a look at this article. What the articles have to say. All right, let's take a look. Okay, the source is, well, once again, it's Dave Meltzer. Wrestling Observer. So, yeah. Gunther versus Brock Lesnar has been a long dream match for the WWE Universe, and according to Dave Meltzer, it could finally become a reality at this year's WrestleMania. In the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Meltzer noted that apart from moments, one can expect the Beast Incarnate to be present at the Royal Rumble. He further added that we could finally see Gunther facing off Lesnar at WrestleMania 42, given that WWE had plans laid out for their match at the Show of Shows on two different occasions, but the company didn't go ahead with due to different reasons. Of course, there's probably different reasons. I probably know why. The Brock Lesnar controversies, probably why. According to Meltzer, the first time WWE nixed plans for a showdown between Gunther and Brock Lesnar was because the promotion felt that the main general hadn't peaked yet. They nearly had a memorable face-off during the 2023 Royal Rumble. A year later, the creative team's plan to run a high-profile match between the biggest event of the year didn't materialize because of Lesnar being embroiled in the Janelle Grant lawsuit. Gunther is currently at the peak of his powers after forcing John Cena to tap out in his retirement match at Saturday's main event, and he has been previously vocal about wanting to face Brock Lesnar. With both stars likely to participate in the Men's Royal Rumble match later this year, a showdown between them in Vegas this April cannot be ruled out. Lesnar returned to WWE SummerSlam 2025 after TKO approved his return. He defeated John Cena at WrestleMania in September in his first contest back. The Conqueror is also a former UFC champion. Okay. So later, according to this, there was plans to possibly have twice to have a showdown between these two. The first time was nixed because Gunther wasn't where he is now. Level where he is now. I know he wasn't even to the level where he was 2 years ago, so wouldn't make sense. And the second time, well, yeah, like I said, the Brock Lesnar controversy involved with the Janelle Grant lawsuit, all that. Of course, remember, Brock Lesnar wasn't on TV for like 2 years, right? SummerSlam 2023 till all the way back to SummerSlam 2025. That's when he was been off TV for 2 years, pretty much, right? But now, since Brock Lesnar's cleared and Gunther is the high of his career, making John Cena tap out, being the most hated wrestler heel on WWE right now for what he did to John Cena. Yeah, I mean, I can see this showdown needs to happen this year between the two. The thing is, who's the babyface out of this? My guess will be Brock Lesnar. And maybe you could make two matches out of this. Maybe you could do WrestleMania and have a rematch of SummerSlam in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Brock Lesnar's last match. But this is all Dave Meltzer, so nothing like you don't know what's. I think we'll get to one more in the months ahead. We got a clear picture once again. But what do you guys think? Would you like to see Brock Lesnar and Gunther go at it at WrestleMania 42, or wait to SummerSlam, or have a match between the two at WrestleMania 42 and another match at SummerSlam in Brock Lesnar's hometown where he's from? Like, share, subscribe, comment below, help me get to 1,000 subs. Thanks, guys. Bye.